engineering.
A mid-size legal department receives hundreds of documents every week. Contract requests from business units, counterparty red lines, amendment notices, renewal notifications, termination notices with 30-day response windows, insurance certificates, NDAs flagged urgent. These documents arrive via email, shared drives, CLM intake forms, and sometimes scanned physical mail. They have no consistent format, no consistent naming convention, no consistent urgency indicator. A termination notice with a 10-day cure period looks identical in an inbox to a routine insurance certificate renewal. The current process. A paralegal opens each document, reads enough to classify it, extracts any deadlines, determines routing, and logs it in the matter management system. 5 to 15 minutes per document. At 200 documents per week, that is 15 to 50 hours of skilled professional time spent on intake alone. What if every incoming document was automatically classified by type and subtype, had its critical metadata extracted, deadlines, parties, dollar amounts governing law, was assigned a priority score based on your criteria, and was routed to the correct team member, all within seconds of arrival? Taylor Legal Engineering builds multi-agent document triage architectures. The first AI agent in the pipeline handles classification, identifying document type and subtype with a confidence score, contract versus amendment versus termination notice versus renewal notice. And within each type, SaaS agreement versus employment agreement versus equipment lease. The second AI agent specializes in metadata extraction. Once a document is classified, this agent reads the full text and pulls structured data, party names with entity normalization, effective dates, expiration dates, response deadlines, dollar amounts, governing law jurisdiction, and any document type-specific fields your team needs. From there, specialized AI agents operate in parallel. A deadline detection agent identifies every deadline in the document. Explicit deadlines like respond within 10 business days, implicit deadlines like auto-renewal opt-out windows, and regulatory filing dates. A priority scoring agent weighs days until earliest deadline, document type urgency, deal value, and business unit criticality. A routing assignment agent maps each document to the correct team member, based on document type, subtype, business unit, deal value, and current workload. And a matter matching agent links the incoming document to its existing matter in your management system, connecting a counterparty red line to the original contract review or an amendment notice to the underlying agreement. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. A legal department receives 12 documents in a Monday morning batch. 3 counterparty red lines, 2 NDA signature requests from sales, 1 termination notice from a vendor, 1 renewal notice for an expiring SaaS subscription, 2 insurance certificate updates, 1 amendment proposal, 1 regulatory filing reminder, 1 new contract request. The entire batch processes in under 60 seconds. The termination notice is classified critical. 10-day cure period, 7 business days remaining. Routed immediately to the senior commercial attorney who owns that vendor relationship. The NDAs hit the fast-track queue. The renewal notice flags that the auto-renewal opt-out window has already closed. The amendment proposal routes to the deal team lead with a revenue impact tag. Every document classified, metadata extracted, deadline identified, priority scored, routed to the right person, linked to the right matter. 0 documents sitting unread. 0 deadlines at risk of being missed. What previously took a paralegal 2 to 3 hours of manual sorting now completes in seconds. Not approximate sorting, precise classification, structured extraction, intelligent routing, and matter linkage. At machine speed. When you subscribe to an off-the-shelf intake tool, you get generic document categories, generic routing logic, and generic priority rules. Your classification taxonomy, your extraction templates, your routing rules, your priority weights, none of that is encoded. You are renting someone else's triage workflow and manually correcting its output every day. When Taylor Legal Engineering builds a triage pipeline for your department, you get your document taxonomy, your extraction templates for each document type, your routing rules that reflect your team's specializations and workload, and your priority weights calibrated to what your general counsel actually cares about. Your data stays on your infrastructure. Off-the-shelf intake tools are a rental. What TLE builds is triage infrastructure you own. This was Episode 6, Document Triage. Taylor Legal Engineering builds custom multi-agent triage architectures that transform how legal departments handle incoming documents, from classification to extraction to priority scoring to intelligent routing. Every engagement follows the same proven process: assessment, design, build, handoff. Fixed scope, fixed price. You own the deliverables. Taylor Legal Engineering. We do not sell intake software. We build triage infrastructure. Let's talk about what we can build for your team.